Got to go into your. There we go. Cool. We're back online again. Everybody will find us in a hurry here. You didn't send out things this morning, Paul?
No.
Because I went there and looked. Where the hell is he? I didn't even send an invite this morning. So I'm still going back on yesterday's, right? So.
Yeah.
I don't know why Justin never came in. He said he was there, but
let me go here. Invite. Paste. There we go. We're back pinned. Okay.
Are we back online again? Okay.
We're online, but and also got the message up in the chat.
Okay, cool. JDS is first. Look at that.
JDS is first. And did you see what JD wrote in there?
But first, you let me get this lotion off my hands and be right back. I know you'll have fun from that this morning.
Oh, only JD.
Yeah. I'm glad I could entertain you this morning there, JD. Yeah.
We all make mistakes.
What's up, guys?
Hey, you made it this time.
We had to kill the porn section.
Yeah, porn section this morning.
Do what?
We had to kill the porn section.
Oh, was they popping back in the chats again?
No, it was me. Well, they're showing pictures of the weather we had here, and JDS sent me a dirty picture. So, anyways, I clicked on it and forgot I was on still
Screen
on
share.
screen share.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And here was one on top of the other, just going at it, and it's like, oh my god.
Doing the 69.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that will happen.
But I forgot I was sharing the screen at the time. I just clicked on the link.
Oh, there was that one day I didn't even realize I was screen sharing. I was sitting there doing a bunch of stuff.
Yep. JDS, if you send anything out, I'm gonna have to wait till after the stream to look at it.
So I got another $1 an hour.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got a new supervisor now.
Oh, so they decided wanted you.
Yeah, they gave a leak survey to their own supervisor now, and so we got one guy that's over like 20 people in like 10 different states. And I talked to him this morning, and I knew him before, and he got promoted recently. So I talked to him and I explained to him, I was like, dude, I need more money. He was like, well, he goes, let me jump on it at the beginning of this next week, and I'll get you at least $1 for right now. And then he said in April I'll give you another raise. So.
Whoa, shit.
Good for you.
Well, that means you're worth something to them then.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, I told Rod about it, and I was like, he didn't seem to really care. And he's like, dude, he goes, I'm not losing you over a couple dollars.
Yeah.
He goes, the amount of time I'd have to take to find somebody and train them. And he goes, I've worked with you tons of times. He goes, I know how good you work. He goes, I'm not losing you over a couple dollars more an hour. So
Good.
that's all my other boss had to say. Like, Jesus, like just. So I should be around
good for you.
17 something here in the next couple months, hopefully.
And just they know it's better to keep you than to get rid of you. So at least that's your side.
Well, that's the thing is in some areas and other divisions they're offering $22 an hour and can't even get anybody. in
Yeah.
other cities. So it's like, they're so shorthanded, they can't even cover each other's areas if need be. So it's like, are you really risking to lose me over a couple dollars more an hour? Because go ahead and put out a job description for leak survey and tell them you're going to start them at 15 an hour. You're never going to get anybody to apply for it.
Exactly, right? Uh,
Well, the dogs are loving the yard. Got
Oh,
it
are
all.
they?
Yeah, I trimmed up a bunch of trees. I frickin' raked up the whole yard, cleared out a bunch of crap that was in the yard that was here when Sarah's mom bought the house. There was like a bunch of bamboo kind of trees up in the corner of the yard, blocking up like half the yard. I cut all those down. Got them moved out of the yard. So now I got this big wide open yard to play in. And Bo was like, usually at nighttime, recently he's been so wound up at night because he has so much energy that he's just running around the house like crazy pacing. But yesterday he ran around out here for like 3-4 hours playing with Tyson. Last night he went straight to bed. Wasn't pacing or anything. So that's all it is. They just needed to get somewhere where they could run around and get some energy up. Yeah, these two are having fun though. They're chasing each other around the yard right now.
Well, good. Yeah, sometimes they need to be able to get out there and play, right?
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like, especially boxers, they have a lot of pent up energy.
Yeah.
And if they don't get it out, they tend to get really pacey and very wound up. Like Bo, like I said, at nighttime, it'd be 10 o'clock at night and he'd be pacing back and forth to the house and barking and everything else, like making a ruckus at 10 o'clock at night. So that's one of the reasons why I had to get this fence up as quick as I could. And I saw a huge difference in him last night. He was tired. He went right in the girl's room, laid right on the bed and went to sleep.
That's a positive thing. They got to get rid of that energy, you know?
Well, yeah, like I said, boxers tend to have a lot of energy. Well, it's funny yesterday when I put that fence up and Bo wasn't expecting that fence to be there. He thought I was just letting him out so he could run amok in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
He went out, ran out the back door full speed, went around the corner and slid to a stop because he almost hit the fence. He didn't realize the fence was there.
That's funny. Right back. I got to grab a quick pop.
I do a little burn pile and start burning some of these leaves.
Burn it up.
Yeah, because we're allowed to burn here, so I'm just gonna pile them in a big pile and get the hose next to it and toss a cup of gas on it and light her up.
Yeah.
How you guys doing today?
Oh, good.
Good.
Hey, Dave Bennett, good morning.
Hey, hi, good morning. How are you?
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was a little sick for a while. And
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. It just felt nauseous and stuff. So I laid low. Turned out to just.
JD said hi there, Dave.
Hey, JD, how are you?
And Dustin said hi.
Hey, Dustin.
Well, you sound good, Dave.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Now, did you get any of that nasty weather that came through here?
It's 20 degrees out right now and sunny. Otherwise, I think it's been, well, it wasn't real warm yet. I don't know. I haven't been outside.
We had a big ice storm come through here. Paul and I got ice.
Oh, I have no idea. No one said anything. I talked to people yesterday.
Yeah. And forgot Mike Rednick is in the house too there.
Hey,
What's Mike's dog's name? I keep forgetting.
What's up, everybody in the chat? Sorry, I was out back. Oh, Dustin, I meant to get back up with you last night, but I got so busy doing the yard stuff yesterday, I forgot.
Oh, we got some more people coming in. Little Lama Laura and Bill from the Newfound Drone Productions.
hey, Laura. Hey, Bill.
What's up, guys? Oh, man. My dumb ass didn't wear any gloves yesterday doing that wire fencing. Now my hands are all cut to hell.
Yeah.
I was too lazy to go get my gloves out of the truck.
Yeah, I missed a ship this morning, Dave.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was
That doesn't happen very often.
putzing around doing other things, and Paul says, "What, did you get that ship?" I said, "What ship?" Yeah, well, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Especially as we get older, Dave.
Why am I here in Calgary? Come on
We're
over
not
there.
we're not as all with together as we once were, you know.
I do know. I'm a living example. So
Yeah,
far.
I used to think that I had it all covered, you know.
It's one of them things. Oh, I got a bunch of nothing coming up this weekend.
Hey, that was Mitchell. That's down here further. Mitchell, St. Mary's. Back to right there. Did he come out of? They said that accident was Highway 8. That's 6, 4. Mitchell's over here someplace. See a light helicopter coming in from the north, going into Victoria Hospital. Huh.
Let's see where the girls' beds are at.
Albert. That's the name I'm trying to think of there, Mike. Yeah, Albert. I couldn't think of his name off by hand for some reason. That's okay. Some days I can't think of my own name, so.
Let's go to FedEx tracking, see where these
Yeah,
beds are
Mike
at.
and Albert.
Yeah. Couldn't think of Albert's name for some reason for a while. I don't know. I'll share the screen, but it's not porn this time, Paul. Yeah.
Be
Lifelike
sure of that this time.
helicopters coming into Victoria Hospital here, so.
Oh, they're only coming from Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should be here by tomorrow, the next day. Nice.
I know there's a bad accident. They closed number 8 up by Mitchell, but that came in from a lot farther away than Mitchell, so that couldn't have been the accident. Yep, starting to come down into the hospital, slowing down.
they were saying, I don't know, last night or yesterday, they're expecting snow in California, like in LA.
Well,
Really?
somebody could have snow and floods and
Yeah,
winter storm and everything else in California.
Well, it's possible to get weird weather like that in areas where it's not,
They're not
Yeah.
used to it.
common, as long as the conditions just happen to be perfectly lined up at the time. Cause there was my dad's got pictures of when I was a kid and my sister was a kid, and I wanna say it was back in like 88 or 89. And there was a blizzard in the desert. It just happened to just the weather happened to line up at the particular time.
Yeah, Bill's
Miss-
here. Justin, Little Lama Laura.
Down to 29 months, 500 feet. Do, do, do.
I think Justin is not at work.
No, I'm not, because I got computer stuff I have to do today because of the new change with the, we're doing, a different division change to Division 25 and all that stuff, so we have computer stuff we have to do today. But I don't have to do it till this afternoon, so.
And everybody should know that Justin is staying at the job he's at, and he got a raise.
well, congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, and, but, is that show in the chat?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, no, right here.
Sharing screen,
that- That's 400. I got it for 200 from Amazon.
That's the same card I've got. That's the same
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I got it for $200 though. Because it
Yeah,
was
well,
an
mine
open,
was already in the computer, right?
Because it was an open.
open box from the warehouse.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
got $200 off on it. It actually went up. It was $349 just 2 days ago. And now it's gone up another $50.
Yeah, that's what I got, the 2060 Super. Yeah, it's 8 gigabytes.
Nah, I didn't. I got, yeah, we're switching divisions, and then Bleak Surveys Inspections is getting their own supervisor now, so. I talked to him today and he said, well, he said, well, what did your last supervisor promise you when he hired you? I said 50 cents after 6 months and $1 after a year. He said, well, did you ever get that in writing? And I said, no. I said, I knew him before I got the job.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to come work for him, and that's what he told me. He said, well, he goes, I know you. So he goes, I'm just gonna go ahead and get you the $1 for right now. And then in April, I'll get you another raise when the quarterlies come out. So
very
best
cool.
believe I'll be on his ass again in April. Like I said, that'll put me close to 18. I should be around 18 at that time.
Yep.
But we're supposed to, they keep telling us for the last 4 months that we're supposed to go to a minimum of $20 an hour. Minimum for all across the board. But that was 4 months ago, they told us, and nobody's heard anything since then, and everybody's getting pissed off because, the cost of living in Florida has been skyrocketing with all the people moving here. I mean, if you saw the amount of crap being built here, it'd blow your mind, like the amount of housing complexes that are just popping up everywhere. And then they're buying all these old properties on like the main stretch highways going through all these cities. And they're not even redoing the buildings. They're just tearing them completely down and rebuilding brand new buildings. They're not even like redoing the buildings. They're just ripping all the old shit down and building all new stuff. I'm glad I looked at this thing yesterday because looks like 2 HDMIs out and 2 DVI ports. Or no, 2 oh, what is that? So it has 2 HDMIs and 3 display ports.
Still a lot of people don't know hydro yet. Holy mackerel, you're looking around.
Not what it looks. No,
But
that's
I know that
fascinating.
one's what, 11 o'clock tonight or something they said, or
Yeah, they got their description wrong on there. They have 3 display ports and 2 HDMI, but on the picture it's clearly 3
11 o'clock
display
tonight.
ports and 1 HDMI. That's good.
Oh, God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got work to do, I guess. So much as I hate to go.
It's good to see you, Paul.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I got my business I got to look after too, right? So,
Oh, we didn't want you
Yeah.
here anyway. You can just go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
yeah. So what is it I have to do here? I got to take one with me. Oh, I got one to take down in Feathers Crossing. Martha, she wants one up on 04757 Southdale Line, so that's over by Yarmouth Center. Okay. I could probably pick up that one in Feathers, just take a sign with me, pick up that one in Feathers, and I can reinstall that post for the other one. And then I got one to pick up in Deerfield, which is on the north end of St. Thomas. So kind of a roundabout, I guess. Want to go around and do all them and yeah, well. Yeah. Well, you know, the thing is somebody's got to do it. I guess it might as well be me, right?
Yeah, you're the man.
Yeah, the end of the month is coming, so
What's that bridge called, Paul Murray? I can't remember.
What's that?
What's that big bridge called going over to Canada right there?
Blue Water Bridges.
Blue Water Bridge. I never can remember that.
Yep. Okay, guys, we'll see you tonight.
Okay,
Later.
Paul.
Yep.
Bye,
catch you
Paul.
guys.
Drive
Yep, bye.
careful.
So that's the bet I got for the girls there. Oh, whenever it decides to share. There we go.
That twin on top and full on the bottom, or
It's full on the bottom and twin on top, yeah.
okay. Yeah, I've seen those. I didn't have those when I was a kid, but
It's not a bad price, 192, so
hell, I might get one. Loose sleep on top.
a freaking mattress for the bottom because I got 3 twin beds, so I got plenty of those. Because the kids all had twins before, but I had to get a full size mattress. The damn mattress cost more than the damn bed did. Because since you don't put a box spring on there,
Yeah,
I
it's a
got-
foundation.
right? So
Or
what I did
nothing.
was I got an 8-inch memory foam. I wanted to make sure it was thick enough that
Yeah.
she wouldn't feel the bars when she's laying on it. And that fucking bed was like almost $300. It was like
Yeah.
$298 or something like that. It's a 1650 Super. Dustin, which there's nothing wrong with it. I just want something a little bit more powerful from what I'm doing in my gaming stuff. I mean, it does run the games fine now, but there are some newer games that are coming out that it would probably struggle with. Like the new Harry Potter game. That game ain't no joke with the graphics. Oh my God. It was funny. I stopped at GameStop yesterday to use some of the credit I had because I got a bunch of points built up with them. And big old burly dude comes in. I mean, just jacked comes in. And he comes up to the counter, you know, he's like, "Oh, I want the new Harry Potter. I'm so excited." I was just laughing. I was like, "Oh." I wasn't expecting that to come out of his mouth.
He likes the Harry Potter stuff, huh?
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Give me a sec.
So Dave, what's new in your life? Anything?
Not much. No, I've just been trying to be careful, not get anything serious wrong with me. So I'm feeling pretty good yesterday and today.
Well,
so
the weather hasn't been good enough for you to be out and about anyway.
no, no, no. It's what have you been doing, Paul? Anything exciting or just
No, just pretty much the same.
you had any warm days there?
So what's that?
Did you have any warm days there? We had one day that was
Yeah, we
about
had some pretty
70.
warm days, like a couple here in a row, and then all of a sudden it just bottomed out.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing. Yeah, I think that was about everywhere. Saw reports of ice everywhere, all over.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've got almost 500,000 people or accounts that are without power this morning.
Goodness.
580,000 homes, businesses, and everything are without power. So
That's a
the
lot.
crews are coming in from all over everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, not another short.
Laura's got another short.
Yeah, I'm thinking about selling that other graphics card, Dustin, because let me see here. Let's see what the 1650 supers are going for new. That'll give me an idea how much I can sell it for. So, and I got the MSI 615 super. It's $239 brand new. Oh no, I got the GeForce. Never mind. That's the Vega GeForce. I got the regular one. So it looks like $200 new. I could probably get like 120, 110 for it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just you want to go bigger.
Yeah, I'm just updating it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's not even that old of a card. Like when I got this computer from Aaron's, it was brand new. And it never had been rented to anybody. It was a brand new computer. So that card's only 6 months old, 7 months old. Not that old.
Well, Dustin says he's interested.
All right, well, just let me know.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
My new card gets here, it's supposed to be here Monday, so anytime after that, if you're interested, just shoot me an offer and I'll let you know. I said they range for about 190 to 220 online news, so if you want to come up with something fair, I'll ship it to you. I'll use the packaging that the new one comes in, make sure it's in all the right static bag and all that stuff. Cause it ain't gonna take me but probably 10 minutes to put the new card in. It's pretty quick.
I believe I can fly.
Oh, what the hell is that?
That's her latest short.
Oh, I didn't have the share screen pulled up, so I didn't see it.
Oh, you want me to share it again?
It becomes second nature, no matter.
Here, I'll watch it. Oh, yeah, she did another slow-mo with the bird.
Yep. Okay, hang on. Let me screen share it.
Dustin said, is this the Paul channel or the Promote Laura's channel?
Little of both. That we got to take care of Justin's little sister.
No self-promotion, Laura. First warning. I said that in Tammy's chat last night to who was it was it Dustin? I don't remember. I said it to somebody in the chat that knew it was Dominic. I think she thought I was being serious. She was like, "Oh no, we support each other here." I was like, "No, it's just an inside joke."
Okay, are you ready for it? Here we go, Dustin. Here you go, Justin. This is for you. This is sent to you by your little sister with love.
I just watched it.
believe I can fly.
I'll tell you, the phones do really good jobs on the slow-mo video.
She took a cruise to the.
I've used the slow-mo a few times on my phone playing around with it, and it actually works really well. Can I help you, man? Can I help you, little guy? What you want? What you want, little man? You big boy? Huh? You big guy? Sarah told Tyson the other day, "You don't even love me," because Tyson's, I don't know, the last few weeks he's just been with me all the time. He follows me everywhere. Oh, Mama get jealous because you always want to hang out with me, huh? Oh yeah, for sure, Laura. Catch some good shots with the phones doing that. So did David get his new phone yet, Laura? No, he got it a couple days ago and got it in the mail, and the damn thing was smashed when he got it.
Yeah, he had to return it, didn't he?
Yeah. I swear that boy can't win when it comes to online shopping. But see, we all forget those days of you ordered something and it took 2 weeks to get to your house, and if it was broke, you had to send it back. Wait another 2 weeks for it to get back to the company, and then another 2 weeks for them to ship it out to another one. It took a month and a half, 2 months to do a return like that, 30 years ago. When you ordered something out of a catalog, it'd take like 2 months before you got it.
I told you about my speedy delivery from Menards yesterday, right?
Yeah, with the rock salt.
45 minutes from the time I placed the order online till he pulled up in the driveway with 4 bags of pet-friendly ice de-icer.
Well, that's what it's gonna get down to that, right? These companies are gonna be, it's all gonna come to who can get the shit to you the fastest.
Yep.
Eventually Walmart and Amazon will have such an efficient system that you'll be able to order something and it'll be at your house within an hour.
Yep.
Especially the more automated, like, when you start seeing more like automated delivery vehicles and stuff like that on the road.
More
different things like
robots
that.
on the road. Yep.
Because technically you could do a self-delivering automated delivery vehicle. I mean, and the stipulation is you just have to be there to meet the car outside to pick up your package, and it dispenses it, have a dispenser. I mean, it's gonna get to that point where you're gonna think back and be like, I can't believe I used to wait 2 days to get packages. Think about it, fucking people like my kids' age, they're 8, 10 years old. They're not even gonna know that shit used to take 2 weeks to get to you or a month to get to you.
Mike B, how you doing?
I mean, can you imagine here in the next few years where you get frustrated because your package took 2 hours to get to you? It's gonna get to that point.
Laura says if David takes and rubs the new cell phone in her face, she's gonna break it for him.
Oh, I can imagine he's been teasing her with that. Cause she has like another, I think, couple months before she can get a new one. But it's not like she has that bad of a phone. I mean, she's got an iPhone 13. I mean, it's not that old of a phone.
Well, T-Mobile's got an advertisement out now where they're taking and they're giving you the big, greatest and best of the Samsung Galaxy, whatever the new one is. And if you
Yeah.
trade your old phone in, there's no charge. And they'll take any old phone. And the guy comes in after the guy that trades it. And he says, well, what about this phone? It was an old flip phone where you pull the antenna up.
Uh-huh.
And that gal that does the advertisement, she says, oh, that's a goodie.
Well, that's the thing though, is it might seem like it's not a good business standpoint from the customers end, but they're not gonna do that unless they're making some kind of money.
Sure.
So they're probably, I don't know, I'm sure they're making money from recycling the phones. Plus they're probably getting all kinds of rebates from the cell phone companies, like the ones that manufacture them, like Samsung and Apple and all that. Plus they get those phones way cheaper than you would ever pay for them.
Laura, are you saying that you don't like the iPhone? He
No,
wants to go to, must be wanting to go to Android.
well, this is the thing though, if you're a big PC person, like, you know, I am, David is, Sean, Laura, anybody that uses Tim, you know, all these people that have gaming PCs. If you're gonna be that big into a gaming PC, you don't really want to go with Apple because it's not very compatible with it.
Yeah.
If you want to be able to transfer files seamlessly and even be able to connect your phone to the PC and do all kinds of really cool stuff that you can do back and forth, Android's the way to go. Now, if you're a Mac user and you have a Mac computer that you're using, then it makes sense to have an iPhone because it's going to seamlessly connect and transfer stuff back and forth. So even though Android's technically not Microsoft, it's the same open source type technology. So it's very compatible with each other,
Right.
where Apple is a closed source. So it's like, if you're gonna do one, go with one or the other, whatever you feel more comfortable with. But I would recommend that if you're gonna go with a PC, go with an Android based stuff. If you're gonna go with an iMac, go with Apple phones and watches and all that. Now you have to get through a hold of him through email, Dustin, because he likes to communicate like a fucking caveman. What's up, Mike B? See, that's why we have problems at my job too, is because we use Dell laptops. But our company uses iPhones and they have compatibility issues all the time between the two. And we've told them, like everybody in the company's made suggestions to them, either go with Android phones or switch the laptops to iPads. One of the two. Well, seeing old cell phones are actually worth money, Mike B, because they have very valuable materials that they use in it, like gold and different things like that. And if you have enough of them, you can actually make quite a bit of money off of recycling them. if you know what you're doing and you know what you're
Right.
looking for and how to strip them properly. But you have to have thousands of phones to do that. There was a guy that on YouTube that did a video and it was to show you how, and I think he had like 2,000 cell phones. And after he recycled them and did everything you were supposed to do with them, I think he only made like $400. So, I mean, you have to have quite a few of them to really make any money recycling them. Yeah, that's why I went back to Android, Mike, because I'm doing the gaming PC. It just makes more sense. Because now I can plug my Android phone into the computer. I can literally grab any file on my computer and just grab it and float it right over the S22 in the files menu and just drop it and it downloads right to my phone instantly. I can do it the other way around too. You got anything on the water today, Paul, or no?
No, it's
another
pretty
dead day?
clear. You know, most of the ships, the ship that went through earlier was a tanker headed up, taking either some kind of chemical or some kind of a fuel or whatever. And as long as they're within the Great Lakes, as far as Lake Michigan, which goes to Chicago, up around underneath the Mackinac bridges, down Lake Huron to Port Huron, down into Lake St. Clair, Detroit River, and Lake Erie, they're confined into those areas now. So they can, depending upon the ice, and there's icebreakers out there, they can still manipulate and move around. So
I'll go get some shots of the bridge.
oh, I got tons of those. I got tons of those.
No small boats you can go film, like some sailboats or anything out on the water?
No, there's nothing on the water. Everybody's pulled their boats.
Yeah.
It's just that time of year, you know, when it's on, the actual air temperature right now is 18. With the wind, it feels like 7.
Oh, Mike
those
B said,
boats
why
get-
did? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
Oh, I was just gonna comment that those little boats get crushed with that ice, man. It moves around. I know it's probably not there now, but I see that ice get thick and it just smashes those boats to pieces, those little fishing boats and things.
So what, did you close down the stream earlier and restart it because of what Paul Hodges did by accident?
Yeah,
Oh, would you just delete it?
yep.
Oh man, I want to go back and watch it. Anybody grab a
Dude.
screen grab of that? I'm sure somebody in the chat grabbed a screenshot of that.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Oh. I got a file with all the helicopter videos from everybody's shows.
This was more than a helicopter show, I'll tell you. What you could do is have JDS send you the picture.
Yeah, see, I didn't notice, I didn't realize you guys had shut the stream down and restarted it.
Oh, it was pretty graphic. Yeah.
Oh, it just got graphic.
The Paul Hodges was screen sharing some of the
Oh, nice.
some of the power lines and everything that were down over there where he was, and
Yeah.
JDS sent him this video, and he clicked on it, and he didn't stop the screen share. And by the time I figured out what the hell was going on,
Oh my goodness.
it went on for a minute or two, you know, and
Well, because he probably was sitting there watching it.
Yeah, he was.
Not realizing it.
And in fact, JD says, I'll be right back. I gotta go clean my hand off. The oil
I'm
off my hand.
I'm sure, Ken,
Yeah,
you were
he's-
so traumatized.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
not
man,
even
that's-
married and he's got to get divorced now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
wish I could-
Ed says for a while there, it was my porn channel.
No, I wanted to. That's why I was hoping to see the video from it. I want to see what Hodges' facial expressions were while he was watching it. He's like smiling.
Well, he just was staring, you know. You know how he does? He stares off to the side.
Oh, whatever, Dustin. You were in the military. You saw way worse crap than that. Imagine the locker room talking to military is probably really bad.
Well, I'm going to make a few phone calls. Try and catch up with you guys this afternoon, this
Later on,
evening.
yep.
Okay. Thank you, Paul. See you
Hey,
later,
thanks for coming
everyone.
in, Dave. You have a good day.
Okay.
Somebody must have sent Dave the video. He's ready to go.
Yeah, David's on fire now.
And he's gone. Yeah. Oh, whatever, Dustin. He said my virgin eyes. Yeah, my dumbass didn't put gloves on yesterday and I cut my hands all to hell on that wire fencing. That's what you get for being lazy, not want to go into your truck to get your gloves. I'll tell you, man, wire fencing will tear your hands up. Have you ever put that up, Paul?
What's that?
Wire fencing?
Oh, yeah.
That shit tears your damn hands up.
Cut you up for sure.
JD. Yeah, I got little frickin' paper cuts all over my damn hand. Why don't you come up on the panel, Laura? You turn your camera on.
Laura's hiding out.
Well, hopefully David's feeling better. He ain't really been around on the panels much last few days. You guys going live at all anytime soon, Laura? Was that aimed at Laura, JD? Or was that aimed at me?
I think it was aimed at you.
I could say the same thing
Because
about
Lori
Laura.
said, do you turn your camera on, Justin, so Paul's not alone? And he says, don't want Murray to get in trouble for showing ass on his channel again. JD's always poking.
Talking about somebody who don't come on panels no more. Don't even go on Matt's show anymore.
Well, he's been putting out some video. He put one out this earlier.
Uh-huh. Sure, JD. I think you were talking about Laura. Let's see here.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it, Justin.
All right.
Are you gonna go live later this afternoon, or
Probably not. I got a few things I got to do on the
you got
computer.
things to do? Okay. Well, we'll be on again tonight, everybody. Thanks for
Yes.
coming in, everybody.
We'll see y'all later.
We'll see you again later on.